Life is a constant quest for perfection, but true change is not achieved through grand leaps. It's through small, deliberate steps. Stoic philosophy teaches us to manage emotions, accept our limitations, and seek inner peace. Are you ready to take on this daily challenge and move closer to your true potential? So our first lesson is, master your emotions. In life, emotional control is one of the greatest challenges we face. Some seem unshaken by storms, while others falter. Why is this? It's not the situation that affects us, but how we choose to react. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Imagine a moment of intense stress at work, when the pressure mounts and frustration begins to boil over. You could easily lose control, yell, and regret it later. Instead, take a breath. Remind yourself that your reaction is within your control. Like a mountain standing firm against the wind, we can learn to stand steady amidst emotional turbulence. Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years imprisoned, mastered this philosophy. His control over his emotions empowered him to lead a nation towards freedom. In contrast, when emotions rule us, we become victims, easily swayed by external events. To master emotions, try meditation or journaling. By reflecting on how you react to situations, you become more aware, more in control. Remember Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Choose wisely and begin the journey towards emotional mastery. Second, embrace the uncontrollable. Life throws curveballs when we least expect them. Imagine standing in a torrential storm. You can't stop the rain or the wind, but you can choose whether to be swept away by panic or to find shelter within yourself. This is the Stoic principle of accepting what you cannot control. Picture a moment when everything went wrong. Perhaps you lost a job, a relationship, or simply faced a frustrating setback. What did you focus on? Was it the uncontrollable chaos, or how you could navigate through it? Viktor Frankl, imprisoned during the Holocaust, embodied this idea. He couldn't control his external circumstances, but he controlled his response. His freedom lay in his mind. When we accept that some things are beyond our grasp, we liberate ourselves. We stop wasting energy trying to change the unchangeable and focus on what we can influence: our thoughts, actions, and responses. In daily life, reflect on a situation you felt helpless in. Did your struggle arise from trying to control the uncontrollable? By shifting focus inward, we find peace. As Marcus Aurelius noted, whatever happens to you has been waiting to happen since the beginning of time. Acceptance is not surrender. It's strength in disguise. Third, prepare for the worst. We are often taught to think positively, to visualize success. But Stoic wisdom asks us to also contemplate failure. What if everything doesn't go as planned? This is where the concept of negative visualization becomes crucial. Imagine a major project. Everything is in place, yet there's a nagging fear of what could go wrong. Instead of pushing that fear away, embrace it. Think about the worst-case scenario, not to dwell in pessimism, but to prepare. When Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, prepared for races, he imagined potential setbacks, his goggles filling with water, a false start. This mental preparation meant that if disaster struck, he wouldn't panic. He would be ready. By visualizing what could go wrong, we don't just protect ourselves from surprises, we build resilience. It sharpens our focus, fortifies our minds, and minimizes fear. Marcus Aurelius practiced this daily, reminding himself that life would present envy, deceit, and difficulty. Yet he resolved not to be disturbed by these things. So, what could go wrong in your life today? How will you handle it? By practicing negative visualization, you fortify your mind against the inevitable twists of fate and free yourself from the paralysis of fear. Fourth, never stop learning. A closed mind limits growth, but an open mind offers boundless possibilities. Imagine being confronted by someone with a completely different viewpoint. Instead of dismissing them, what if you listened? Stoicism teaches us the importance of keeping an open mind and continually learning. Think of Steve Jobs, who revolutionized technology by drawing inspiration from diverse sources. He studied calligraphy and art, which later influenced the clean, simple design of Apple products. His openness to different ideas and willingness to learn made him a pioneer. In life, we often encounter situations that challenge our perspectives. It's easy to fall back on what we know, but true progress comes from stepping outside our comfort zone. As Marcus Aurelius said, "If someone can show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change." Keeping an open mind isn't just about gathering information, it's about evolving. We learn from our experiences, our mistakes, and the people around us. In the teachings of Jesus, love for one's neighbor reflects this openness, learning from others, even those we might disagree with. So, are you willing to embrace new knowledge? The path of learning never ends, and each step offers the potential for growth and a richer, more meaningful life. Fifth, learn from experience. In the fast pace of life, we seldom pause to reflect. Yet reflection is key to growth. Imagine rushing from one task to another, never stopping to think about what you've learned. Life becomes a blur, and lessons slip by unnoticed. Elon Musk, one of the most successful innovators of our time, constantly reflects on his decisions, especially after failures. By asking, "What went wrong? What can I do better?" Musk has transformed failure into fuel for success. Stoicism teaches that reflection allows us to extract wisdom from our experiences. It's not about dwelling on the past, but learning from it. Jesus said, "Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be open to you." This is a reminder that self-reflection is a door to deeper understanding. Through reflection, we connect with our inner selves, recognize our shortcomings, and align ourselves with our values. Ask yourself, what have I learned today? How can I improve tomorrow? Small insights compound into significant change. Reflection turns daily experiences, whether joyful or painful, into opportunities for growth. Are you ready to reflect and refine yourself every day? Through introspection, we build the foundation for a better future. Sixth, practice minimalism. What if less truly meant more? In a world of excess, minimalism offers a path to simplicity, clarity, and peace. Picture a cluttered life, where possessions, responsibilities, and distractions pile up. Stoicism encourages us to strip away what is unnecessary and focus on what truly matters. Imagine living in a space with only the essentials, a clear desk, a calm mind. By practicing minimalism, you remove the noise and find focus. As Seneca said, "He is richest who is content with the least." Happiness doesn't come from accumulation. It comes from appreciating what you already have. Marie Kondo's philosophy of tidying up, keeping only what sparks joy, illustrates this perfectly. Minimalism isn't just about getting rid of material things. It's about clearing mental and emotional clutter, too. When we minimize distractions, we create space for deeper relationships, focused work, and inner peace. Ask yourself, what truly brings value to my life? Start small, clean out a drawer, eliminate a task that drains your energy. Each step toward minimalism leads to more freedom, more time, and more clarity. Are you ready to let go of the excess and live more intentionally? Through minimalism, you find the freedom to focus on what really matters. Seventh, practice resilience. Life is filled with challenges, yet some stand firm while others crumble. What makes the difference? Resilience. Picture a devastating loss or setback. Do you fall apart, or do you rise again, stronger than before? Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies in resilience. Consider Malala Yousafzai, who survived a brutal attack for standing up for girls' education. Instead of giving up, she became a global advocate, winning the Nobel Peace Prize. Her resilience transformed tragedy into triumph, turning adversity into a catalyst for positive change. Jesus, too, spoke of resilience when he said, "In this world, you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world." Resilience isn't about avoiding difficulty. It's about enduring and growing through it. To cultivate resilience, ask yourself, how can I use this challenge to grow? Life will always present hardships, but by building resilience, you not only overcome obstacles, but also find deeper meaning in each struggle. Resilience is the foundation of growth. Each setback is an opportunity to learn and to strengthen your spirit. Are you ready to turn adversity into your greatest teacher? Eighth, practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of success. Without it, We are slaves to fleeting desires and distractions. Imagine a day where you're tempted to skip your workout, procrastinate on a project, or indulge in unhealthy habits. Stoicism teaches that discipline is the key to freedom. Michael Jordan didn't become the greatest basketball player by talent alone. He was disciplined in every aspect of his life. He practiced relentlessly, pushing himself when others would quit. His discipline led to greatness. As Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Discipline isn't about denial. It's about prioritizing what truly matters over short-term comfort. Jesus also emphasized self-discipline when he said, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily." In your own life, what small habits can you cultivate to build discipline? Start by setting clear goals and sticking to them. Wake up early, exercise, study, and stay focused. Over time, these small acts of discipline will accumulate into monumental success. Are you ready to take control of your life? Through self-discipline, you unlock the freedom to become the person you've always aspired to be. The true power of Stoic philosophy lies not in grand gestures, but in the small, consistent actions that shape us each day. By embracing discipline, resilience, and emotional mastery, you unlock a deeper strength within. A strength that leads to meaningful transformation. But this journey doesn't end here. There are more things you must know to master your life. So subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and if you like this video, hit that like button.